Hi everyone, I'm My Art Books, and today I'm going to be reviewing 31 books I read this year. Okay, so I say it's this year, it's actually like since October 18th of this year. I'm just gonna have a short 10-second critique review thing for each book I read from October until this month, yesterday. It's gonna be very short, so if you kind of like want a bunch of book recommendations in succession, continue watching. And if you like this video, please let me know in the comments. I might make more of these in the future. I just thought this would be like a fun way to end the year. So yeah, by the time you watch this, it's probably gonna be 2018, so see you next year. So Superfreakonomics. It's not fiction, but it's so cool. It's the second book in a series, so read Freakonomics first and then read Superfreakonomics. You will not regret this. The 100 Lies of Lizzie, Lovett. I mean, it's cute, I guess. It's like one of those mad books, but The House of Hades, Rick Riordan, obviously, it's like childhood memories. You read it for the nostalgia. Nostalgia? Dumplin? I don't know about this book. It's like not that memorable. By Your Side? It's one of those short fluffy books that you read if you're bored, but it has like no content. It's all stereotype based, but it's cute. Like the entire Throne of Glass series, this is probably like the third time I read it. So I'm just gonna review like all 5 of these books. I think Sarah J Maas does a really good job of writing about things that usually people don't write about. Like, she can do a much better job on her writing itself, but it has really good content if you look for it. And oh my god, so like I'm like a huge music and art fan, right? Because like I like art, I like music, and then Sarah J Maas goes on these like huge tangent on music and art, and I love them so much. I went on her website. Her books are actually based on music, and it's like so cool. When you listen to the music, you actually kind of have a feel of like where her playlist is in the book. It's so cool. Side effects may vary. I don't remember reading this book, to be honest. A Court of Thorns and Roses, same thing, Sarah J Maas. The writing is not the best. It seems like a ripoff of that one, like that Psyche mythology with like Cupid and stuff. That one. I don't know. It seems like plagiarism. Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. That's my childhood right there. Oh yeah, I also like reread the Harry Potter series very frequently, so you're probably gonna see them a lot here. So Goodbye Days. I don't think I finished this book. Yeah, I either didn't finish it or like I forgot it existed. Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire and Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. Need I say more Harry Potter? Hey, go read them! Turtles All the Way Down. It's my favorite John Green book. It's so cute and fluffy, and it talks about mental illness in a very interesting and well-written way. Ramie Nightingale. It's so cute. These 5-year-olds and like, maybe they're like 7, but like they're little kids and like they think they know everything, and it's so cute and so well written, and like literally reminds me of my childhood. Fallen? No. It was like really shallow and like pointless. And I feel me saying this, so I'll just go on to the next one. Release. It's interesting, but like there was this whole part was like I don't know, this is like supposed to be deep, like this whole analogy that I didn't really get. It's not horrible, I guess. Highly Illogical Behavior. Definitely recommend. It's really well written, and again, it's like it gives you a really different perspective on life, and I really like that. 13 Reasons Why. Remember my Son of Neptune roast? You can watch it later if you want. So another classmate actually roasted 13 Reasons Why. So I read the book because of it, and it's so sad. It's so sad. But like, and it's like those books that you just can't put down until you finish it. Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. It's like literally my favorite book of all time. Go read it. If you haven't, go read it now. The Selection. This book is like a ripoff of The Bachelor, and The Bachelor was bad to begin with. I guess it's well written enough that you can finish the book. It just seems like plagiarism. I don't like that. The Boy Who Was Trained as a Dog. So So this again is a non-fiction book. I read them once in a while. I'm weird that way. But it's actually really interesting because it talks about child psychology. And there was like this whole part about like how you have to like be nice to a kid so they can grow up to be like empathetic and stuff. And then like it explains so much about Lord Voldemort. Yeah, like if you're into reading children's books, like reading this book is actually really cool because it kind of gives you like a more scientific outlook on like all of the characters in the book. And I'm weird about science books this way. I actually kind of like them. But if you're into that, go read it. It's also really sad, so. Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince. Harry Potter. If I Stay and Where She Went, I just reviewed this. It was like my second time reading it. I cried again. It's so sad. And I have like this huge pet peeve about Mia not actually being a cellist. So if you want, you can watch my review on that. But other than that, it's so well written and sad and pretty. And it's like those books that like makes you think, you know? Aragon, so good. It's like Lord of the Rings. Well, it's like too much like Lord of the Rings. It's actually like the exact same thing as Lord of the Rings. I mean, it's like, you can tell it's a children's book, but like you still want to read it. 99 Days. This has the most indecisive main character I've ever seen. I don't remember her name, like Abby or something. Don't quote me on that. She pissed me off so much I couldn't finish the book. Nerve. So I read that all last night at like 4 a.m. It's so good. So it's about this game where like they use prizes to make people do like really dumb stuff. And it's like the Hunger Games but in our society. It made me think like a lot. So that is all the books I read for the past 2 months. 2 months and a half? Yeah. That's all the books I read for the past 2 months and a half. If you have suggestions or your own opinions on these books, please leave them in the comments. I really want to see what other people think about the books I read. And if you're interested in more of these like huge succession of books review things, please let me know in the comments as well, because I read a lot, so I can probably make these ones every like 3 months or so. I don't know, I really enjoyed making this video. I hope you enjoyed watching it. And see you. The end. Hey, if you're still here, you know what you should do? You should totally subscribe so I can feel better about myself. Hey.